Hi guys, it's Maggie. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I just wanted to sit down and share with you guys some of my favorite healthcare, wellness, self-care tips just that I've been loving recently and things that I've tried to incorporate into my life for 2019. I'm like kind of shifting things and doing things that are gonna benefit myself and my life and just kind of allow me to live, I don't want to say like the best life, but you know what I mean? Just like doing little things in my life that are going to be beneficial instead of like completely changing my life and throwing in all of these things that are gonna just be like unsustainable. I just wanted to kind of do little things every single day that are gonna make me feel better because I get anxious sometimes, and like when I get overwhelmed, it just like is not good. So I've been doing little things in my life just to kind of like make me feel at ease and things that have made me have better days and be more productive and stuff like that. So I wrote all of the tips down on my iPad and I'm just gonna be sharing them with you guys. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy this video. Please make sure that you are subscribed, follow me on Instagram, all that stuff. I'll have everything linked down below for you. And without further ado, let's get started. So the first tip I have is no going on my phone when I wake up. And kind of like before I go to bed too. Not like completely cutting it out before bed, but definitely when I wake up in the morning. The one thing I don't want to do, and I've been trying to do recently, is not just grab my phone and go right to social media and kind of like update myself, because I feel like for me, I just looked at all that stuff before I went to bed, slept for 8 hours, woke up, grabbed my phone, and was just like looking at the same things over and over. And I just feel like when you wake up in the morning, you don't want to consume yourself with everything online. Like, it can wait, it's still gonna be there. I have been really trying to wake up in the morning and grab my hydro flask, fill it up with water, have a full thing of water, and kind of just like decompress and allow myself to wake up without consuming myself with social media. And I did this for a week straight before I got sick, and it actually was so beneficial. I feel like it changed my life and made me not even think about going on social media for the first couple of hours that I was actually awake, which was really nice. So it allowed me to work out, get a lot more stuff done, kind of just clear my mind. And I noticed a difference in my stress levels. So that's something that I want to continue doing in 2019. I know it's kind of hard to wake up and then not be like, have the urge to grab your phone. I feel like we are all programmed that way. We're like, oh my God, gotta grab my phone, gotta text people back, have to like keep up with everything. And I just feel like that's something that I have been wanting to reduce, and I just feel like it's been very beneficial for me. So you guys should definitely check or like try that out if you guys are feeling like overwhelmed and stuff. Just maybe not going on your phone in the morning is something that will really help you. And going along with not going on my phone in the morning, instead of doing that, I will wake up, drink some water, kind of like chill and relax, and then meditate. And I use the app called Headspace, and they have so many different meditations on it. You can do like a stress reliever, anxiety, just literally anything. They have so many categories, and I just do it for like 10 or 15 minutes and sit down, like close my eyes and like really focus on just breathing and listening to the meditation, because it just really helps me and kind of just like clears my mind and resets it and gets me started for my day. And yeah. And the next thing I've been loving is just drinking a lot of water. So I recently upgraded my hydro flask from I think a 32 ounce to a 40 ounce, and I really like it. It makes me drink so much water, and I have the like straw top on mine, so you just like flip the top and then you can hold it and literally just sip your water. It makes me drink so much water, and I feel like that has been beneficial for me because it really clears my skin and like brightens it. And everybody's been like, oh my God, your skin looks so good recently. And I feel like it really has to do with the amount of water that I drink. I know that everybody's different, but I just feel like the more water that I drink, it just makes me feel better. So I drink a ton of water throughout the day. And also I've been juicing celery juice in the morning. I know that everybody's doing this, but truly, like, I'm not just saying this because it's like trendy right now. I can tell the difference when I drink it versus when I don't. And I know that you're supposed to juice it like first thing in the morning and then drink it right away and then wait 30 minutes before eating anything. And truly, it makes me like not as bloated. I don't feel as like heavy and like gross inside. It like honestly, like I can't even describe it. It like clears everything. Like my mind feels more clear, I feel more energized, I just overall feel a lot better. So that is something that I've been trying to incorporate into my mornings, just drinking more celery juice. It's kind of hard though because you have to like do it and drink it fresh, and sometimes I don't always have time to like juice a bunch of celery, but when I do, I really like doing that, and I just find that it helps me be like more productive and has a lot of great health benefits too. And the next thing that I've been also doing is trying to walk more. I recently just got a new Apple Watch, and that's been helping me so much because you can actually track how much you walk during the day and how much you're moving, because before that, when I didn't wear my Apple Watch, I didn't realize how much I like wasn't moving. And it's kind of hard because it's winter time and it's cold outside. Like you're not gonna go outside and go for a walk and be like as active as you would if it's hot out. But I just feel like having my Apple Watch and knowing how much I move every single day has allowed me to work on that and kind of like make myself move a little bit more, whether that's like going to walk and get a coffee in the morning, or even like parking in a further parking spot when I go to like the grocery store and like walking through the parking lot instead of trying to find the closest spot. And also even just like going for like a mile or 2 or 3 walk on the treadmill in my apartment. I like doing that too, just putting headphones in and listening to a podcast or something and just walking on the treadmill, because you don't realize it, but the more that I walk, I feel like I feel better all around. And yeah, it's just so weird to think about. It's just like such a simple thing that you can do, but definitely like whenever you can walk further than you normally would, I would do that, because I just feel like, I don't know, it makes me feel so much better, and you get the steps in and all of that. So that has been something I've been loving recently, just like walking a lot of places and also using my Apple Watch to like track my workouts and see how I did and my progress, because I feel like you also get like competitive with yourself and you know like how hard you can work. So after a workout, being able to look down at my watch and see like, this is how hard I worked, I burned this many calories, and kind of compare it to your workouts like a few days before, and you can have like a nice healthy like competition between yourself, just to make sure that you're really like getting the most out of your workouts and trying to like benefit yourself, you know? And another thing that has really been helping me stay on track this year is cooking at home. And I know that it's easier said than done. Like obviously we all know that cooking at home is so much better for you and more beneficial, makes you feel better. You actually know what ingredients are going in your food, like the whole 9 yards. But truly, I have been trying to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner at least during the week, like Monday through Friday, and then the weekends I'll go out with my boyfriend Tyler and be more like lenient on myself with going out to eat, because it's the weekend, like you need to treat yourself and enjoy yourself. But during the week when I have like school and work and doing all of the things in my life, I feel like I feel a lot better. It helps me stay on track more when I cook at home. So I usually just cook like breakfast and lunch myself with things I get at the grocery store, but one of my struggles in the past has definitely been dinner. I struggle so much with that because my mom used to make like these amazing meals. I was so used to that, but me living by myself, like I'm not gonna go to the grocery store and buy all these ingredients to make big home cooked dinner meals and have it all go to waste. Plus like I don't want to spend the money on it. It's so expensive and I don't know what to buy, and it overwhelmed me. So then I would just end up ordering like Uber Eats and ordering food and even like snacking and just eating things because I was like too lazy to cook a dinner. And I truly am obsessed with HelloFresh. I have been honestly using the meal kits for about a year now, and I just love how they get shipped right to your door, and you basically get all of your meals with like a 6-step instruction card that comes with them, which is super helpful. And then obviously all the ingredients are pre-packaged inside, and they have like the serving amounts right there for you, so you don't like cook more than you need. You can get like a 2-person, a 4-person, a family pack, depending on how many people you live with. And you can either do like a veggie, meat one, or like anything you want depending on if you're like vegetarian. I just usually get the veggie one because I don't eat a lot of meat, and I'm obsessed with the mushroom ravioli that it comes with. It's literally so good. I've gotten it a few times and it's my absolute favorite thing in the whole entire world. So yeah, just basically cooking at home I've been loving, and I love using HelloFresh because like I was saying before, it's just super easy and convenient. It gets shipped to you, you have all the steps, and all that stuff. So it is amazing. If you guys are in college, you should definitely try it out because I feel like it will change your life. I know so many of my friends from school order HelloFresh and they love it, and it's just so easy to make like a really good home cooked meal. And HelloFresh is also very affordable. It's around like $6.99 per serving, which if you went to the grocery store and tried to buy all of your groceries for like dinner meals, it would be so expensive. So you really are getting the most for your money. Get started with 6 free meals. That's 2 free meals in each of your first 3 boxes if you just go to HelloFresh.com and enter the promo code Maggie60 for a total of $60 off. But if you're in college, I highly recommend doing this. You save so much money. You get really good, healthy meals delivered right to your door. You get a 6-step like card that comes with them, and yeah, it takes like under 30 minutes. So you can just whip together like a meal that you could have gotten in a restaurant, and you know exactly what's going in it. They're so good. So I love those. I love cooking at home. It just helps me stay on track. So that is definitely something that I'm going to be trying to do more this year. And something else that I've also been doing is not listening to as much music anymore, because I feel like I would listen to the same songs over and over, and sometimes it just gets like overwhelming. I'm not really getting anything out of it. So I've been really into podcasts, and I really like the Skinny Confidential Him and Her podcast. They just have different like guests on their show each week, so it's kind of cool. You get to learn more about different companies and brands and like entrepreneurs, people who like do like health and fitness and stuff like that. They have so many different people on it. You guys should check it out. And I recently just listened to their episode where they were talking to the founders of Kopari Beauty, and I was obsessed with that episode. I love Kopari. I use their coconut deodorant and it's my absolute favorite. So that was really interesting to listen to that. And also my other favorite podcast is Gals on the Go, Brooke and Danielle's podcast. I just love listening to it because they're college students just like me. So it's so relatable. And I feel like when I listen to it, I'm like hanging out with my friends, you know? So I don't know. I just love listening to those 2 podcasts. They both have episodes that come out each week. I know Brooke and Danielle's come out on Wednesday. I'm not sure about the Skinny Confidential, but I've listened to both of them like all the episodes, so it's literally like I wait all week just to get a new episode because I'm so obsessed with them. But yeah, I just love podcasts. I feel like they are very beneficial for me. They help me learn and be able to like educate myself on things rather than just listening to music, which I feel like would like not do anything at all. And another thing I've been loving is oil diffusers rather than candles. So I love candles, of course. I have them all over my apartment, but I've been recently doing a oil in the morning and then an oil at night before bed. So when I wake up in the morning, I like to put my diffuser on with like a citrus oil, whether it's like a grapefruit one or an orange one. I just feel like the smell of citrus in the morning just really wakes me up, makes me feel refreshed, so I love that. And then also before bed, I've been using like a lavender oil because it helps calm me down. So before I get into bed and do my skincare, brush my teeth and everything, I'll just put on my diffuser with my lavender oil, and as I'm like washing my face, getting ready for bed, brushing my teeth, it'll like fill my whole entire room. So by the time I go into my room and get in bed, turn the light off, my whole room smells like lavender, and it's just so calming and really helps me fall asleep. So that has been something that I've been loving recently. And I'll have my favorite diffuser linked down below for you guys so you can check it out. And something else that I've also been doing during the winter, especially just to give my apartment a little bit more life and like change the mood and energy, is I've been buying fresh flowers. And I basically just get like a type of rose. I'll get a white rose or like light pink ones. Just any flower really would work. I love just having them in the middle of my kitchen island because I feel like it just adds a lot of happiness and stuff and like good vibes to my apartment. So I've been loving that. I know you can get really cheap flowers from Trader Joe's. So if you guys have a Trader Joe's near you, you should definitely check that out. And of course, the video would not be complete if I didn't talk about any masks that I've been loving. So I love a good mask really just to help me like decompress, and you know, like a mask really can change your whole mood. So some that I've been loving is obviously the Ole Henriksen Cold Plunge Pore Mask. Favorite mask of all time. It just makes your face feel so cold and your skin looks so nice after. I love that one. I love the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask if you just need some hydration and want to wake up with like a really smooth face. I love that one. Also, the Peter Thomas Roth under eye masks or like patches. I love those. I keep them in the fridge and they really just help like depuff and brighten my under eyes. So I've been obsessed with those. And a mask that you can't like apply to your face, something that I have been obsessed with for the longest time, you guys already know, is my Silk sleeping mask. And I wear this on the plane when I travel and it's so helpful. And I also wear it every single night when I go to bed because I live in the city and I have like floor to ceiling windows. So there's like a bunch of lights coming in from buildings and like billboards and stuff, and it's really hard to fall asleep, and I feel like I wasn't getting a good night's sleep. So I started to wear my mask every single night and it just helps me sleep so much better. I wake up feeling more refreshed. So I have been loving those. I will have a link down below for you guys so you can check them out. And the last tip that I have is just journaling, whether it is just in a notebook and you write some things down before you go to bed, or yeah, stuff like that. I just feel like writing down how your day is, how your week is, and just really anything that you need to get off your mind is super helpful and beneficial, and it really makes me feel a lot better. So I recently got a book from Anthropology, and on the cover of it, it just says pause, and you can open up the pages and it goes week by week, and you kind of just write down like whatever they have available for you. So I'll actually show you guys an example. So for this week, there's a category that says my week has been, and then you write obviously like how your week has been, and then this one says fun things that happened. You write about that and the time that you spent outside. Something that is weighing on my shoulders, that's really sad, that part of this like journal page. And then you can write about your week, and you can say like your best morning, your favorite outfit, your most stressful moment, your funniest chat, your craziest day, best dinner company, most awkward moment, sweetest compliment, naughtiest treat. Okay, hate that one. Treat yourself whenever you want, and like don't think of it as being like bad. I don't like that. I would legit cross that out and say I don't care. Your biggest decision, and if I could choose any superpower, it would be, this one's cool. If I could choose any superpower in the whole world, it would definitely be, well, I don't even know if this is considered a superpower, but one thing that if I was granted like a power or a wish, it would be to be able to see myself through someone else's eyes. And I don't know, it's just something that I've always wanted to do ever since I was little. I've always said it to my parents. I want to be able to be in someone else's body and look at myself, whether I'm like talking to someone or like interacting. I don't know, just look at me, you know? I don't know. I want to see myself through someone else's eyes, not just myself and like staring at myself in the mirror every day. I want to be like a stranger and be able to like see myself and even like watch my YouTube videos and have it not be like me, because I feel like we look at ourselves so much different than other people do. And yeah, so anyway, that's that. So this book is really cool. I got it from Anthropology. I'll link it for you guys. You should definitely check it out if you like journaling and want to just de-stress a little bit. And I like this option better than just writing in a notebook, because for me, I like wouldn't have any idea like what to write. I wouldn't have like any guidelines, and I kind of like how this just has a section where you can like answer little questions and kind of like go into detail about things. And also it's really cool because you like date it, so you can look back and see like how you were feeling on those days and stuff. So I just think that that's really cool. But yeah, so those are my 10 health and wellness, like self-care tips that I've been loving recently, and just things that I've been doing to help benefit my life and make me feel a lot better and stuff. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and some of these things help you and you try them out and see if they benefit you in any ways. And if it does, just let me know, send me a message on Instagram, leave a comment, and also share some tips that help you and things that you do during the day and add it to your routine to just help you live your best life, you know? Well, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.